Imagine recording one video in English and then instantly publishing it in Spanish, French, or even Japanese with your own cloned voice that sounds just like you. Not only that, the lips on your video actually sync to the new language as if you filmed it that way. Just a couple of years ago, this would have sounded like science fiction. But in 2025, this is real. And two of the biggest tools making it happen are HeyGen and ElevenLabs. The big question is, which one should creators use? Are you better off with HeyGen, which promises a complete video pipeline, or ElevenLabs, which has become the gold standard for ultra-realistic voice cloning? Today, we're going to put them head-to-head and find out. Welcome to AI Shortcuts TV, where we test the best AI tools for creators. If you love saving time with the latest AI hacks, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next tutorial. Test 1. Voice cloning. Let's start with the most important thing, how your voice actually sounds when cloned. Because here's the truth, it doesn't matter how powerful the platform is. If the cloned voice ends up sounding robotic or flat, you'll never actually use it in real projects. So we tested both HeyGen and ElevenLabs with the same simple English video clip. The goal was to see how well each one could replicate a natural human voice, tone, pacing, and emotion included. HeyGen's result. Honestly, it was impressive. The clone voice had warmth, good pacing, and even a little bit of emotion. It didn't just spit out words in a monotone way. You could tell the system was trying to capture emphasis and rhythm. For someone watching casually, it might pass as real. But if you listen closely, you'd catch tiny moments of what I'd call AI flatness. Those small spots where the emotion dipped or felt just a little too mechanical. ElevenLabs' result. This is where things really shine. ElevenLabs nailed it. The clone voice was shockingly close to the original. It kept the same pitch, the same rhythm, and even the small natural pauses you'd expect in real speech. If you didn't know it was AI, you might actually think it was me re-recording the script in real time. This is why ElevenLabs has become almost legendary in the creator space. Their entire reputation is built on voice cloning, and it shows. So in this first test, the winner is clear. If your priority is pure audio quality, a clone that's almost indistinguishable from your natural voice, ElevenLabs takes the crown. Test 2. Lip sync. But let's be real. Voice alone isn't enough for creators who work with video. Imagine cloning your voice into Spanish, but then your lips are still clearly moving in English. That completely ruins the illusion. This is where the difference between HeyGen and ElevenLabs really stands out. HeyGen. When you upload your video in English, HeyGen doesn't just translate the voice. It also animates your lips so they move naturally in the new language. So if you pick Spanish, your lips will look like they're forming Spanish words, not English ones. The effect isn't always perfect. Sometimes you'll notice little mismatches. But overall, the illusion is strong enough to keep viewers engaged. And when you're publishing to audiences who don't speak English, that's a game changer. ElevenLabs. On the flip side, ElevenLabs is audio only. It gives you beautiful, natural voice clones, but that's it. If you want lip sync, you'll have to do it yourself. That usually means bringing the audio into a video editor, adjusting timings manually, or even using another AI tool to animate your lips. That's extra work, more steps, and more places where things can go wrong. So if your workflow is video first, meaning you care about the whole package, not just audio, then HeyGen clearly wins here. It's like having a built-in dubbing studio that not only changes your voice, but also re-records your lips to match. Test 3. Speed and workflow. Now let's talk about speed, because when you're working on a deadline, the difference between finishing in 5 minutes versus 50 minutes can make or break your project. HeyGen's workflow. Think of it like a factory line. You record once, upload once, and the platform handles everything. Translation, voice cloning, and lip sync in one smooth process. For creators who want to repurpose content into multiple languages quickly, this is a dream. But there's a trade-off. Because HeyGen is doing so much behind the scenes, it can take longer to process. High-resolution video files especially might slow things down. ElevenLabs workflow. Here, speed is the name of the game. It can generate translated, cloned audio in seconds. So if you just need audio for a podcast, an audiobook, or even background narration, you'll have it almost instantly. But since ElevenLabs doesn't handle lip sync or video editing, you'll still need to bring that audio into another program if you want the full video experience. That means your total workflow could actually take longer, depending on your project. So who wins here? If you just need fast, high-quality, multilingual audio, ElevenLabs is lightning quick. But if you want the entire package delivered in one go, HeyGen's all-in-one workflow is more efficient, even if each file takes a bit longer. So test 4, cost and flexibility. Of course, no comparison is complete without looking at cost. For many creators, budget is just as important as features. HeyGen's pricing. It runs on a subscription model with credits based on video minutes. If you're someone who needs video dubbing and lip sync, the pricing makes sense. You're paying for the full package. But if you only care about audio, HeyGen feels expensive compared to other tools. You'd essentially be paying for features you don't need. ElevenLabs pricing, much more flexible. Since it's focused on audio, it's cheaper per minute than HeyGen's full video processing. It also offers smaller plans and even a free tier, which makes it more accessible to beginners or hobbyists. But here's the catch. If you need lip sync and video editing, you'll have to pay for additional tools or spend extra time learning video workflows. So while the upfront cost is lower, the hidden costs could add up in terms of both money and effort. So the winner here depends on your situation. If you're a video-first creator, HeyGen justifies the higher costs. But if you're audio-first, ElevenLabs is more flexible and budget-friendly. Verdict, which one should you choose? Now comes the big question. Who actually wins this showdown? The answer really depends on the kind of creator you are and what matters most in your workflow. If you're a video-first creator, like a YouTuber, a business producing explainer videos, or even an educator who wants their lectures available in multiple languages, then HeyGen is the clear winner. Its ability to combine translation, voice cloning, and automatic lip sync in one package feels almost magical. You can record a single video in English and then republish it in Spanish, French, Japanese, or any other supported language. And it looks like you filmed each version yourself. For people whose face and video presence are central to their content, this is a game-changing tool that saves hours of editing and re-recording. But if you're an audio-first creator, like a podcaster, an audiobook narrator, or someone building customer support bots in multiple languages, then ElevenLabs is unbeatable. It doesn't worry about video, but it does one thing better than almost anyone else: ultra-realistic voice cloning. The audio it produces doesn't just sound passable, it carries tone, rhythm, and nuance so close to your real voice that most listeners wouldn't know the difference. So in short, HeyGen is your all-in-one video dubbing studio, while ElevenLabs is your ultra-realistic voice cloning lab. The real choice comes down to whether you care more about lips or voices. And that's the showdown. HeyGen versus ElevenLabs. Both are powerful, both are pushing boundaries, and both are changing the way creators work in 2025. So let me ask you this. If you had to choose, would you rather have a tool that makes your videos speak every language in the world, or a tool that makes your voice sound real in any language? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to see where you stand. Don't forget to subscribe to AI Shortcuts TV, because next up, we're building a faceless YouTube automation channel using only AI tools. You don't want to miss that.